Hello. How are you? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is staying safe out there. I'm Average Joe, and thank you for visiting my channel. Today, I'm happy today. It was a great day. As I have told you in my previous videos that I had been running my power off the grid only with solar and with these four guys right here. That's all that has been taking me from mid-December all the way maybe to today. But yesterday, finally yesterday, Duke Energy changed that meter outside and they installed the net metering system, and I'm happy about it. I mean, once I found out that they had done it, I woke up early this morning. I was waiting for the sun to come out and see what was going to happen. The first thing I did was I went out to the meter, I flipped it on, I waited, came back inside, checked the app. Once the sun started coming up, the solar started producing. These guys started getting charged, and I would say by 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning, they were 100%. That's what I wanted them. I wanted them to be at 100% and to see what was going to happen next. And yes, indeed, the energy, the extra energy that I had started going back to the grid. And that was a great feeling. That was the first time that I ever saw that happen in the app. Started looking at how it was going back. And I made several videos throughout the day about the progress, how much was going out, to see also if I was taking any from the grid, and I didn't. I went online and I started looking at the codes, because these meters have a lot of different codes, and I finally called Duke Energy. I'm down in Florida, as you know, and I called the energy company and I asked them about all these codes, and basically they told me we have to worry about two codes, 01 and 00. So 01 plus a whole bunch of numbers mean that you are sending energy to the grid. So on my particular case today, which was the very first day, I sent back 36 kilowatt hours. So it read 0, 1, and then a whole bunch of zeros, and then 36. So I was happy about that. I was sending out. Then I started looking again, and I saw 0, 0, and a whole bunch of zeros. So I didn't take anything from the grid. I just gave them today enough energy. So I wanted to see what was going to happen when the sun went out. I wanted to see if I was just going to jump back up on these guys, on the Powerwalls, or I was going to pull from the grid, even if it was a little bit. And I waited and I waited. Finally around 6:30 or so, the sun went out, and this thing just kept going. I did not take any energy from the grid. These guys kicked in, and that's what it's been doing it right now. So it is awesome. Let me tell you, it's amazing to be off the grid. And I have been off the grid, like I told you, like from mid-December to date, March 11th, 2021, and it's fantastic. I hope everybody can take advantage of these incentives. Please, you have 2 more years to do it. It's a win-win. It's a win-win situation for everybody. And I'm going to be sharing with you also about the bills that I have paid so far. And I have not paid any money for energy so far. The only thing I have paid that we pay in Florida, it's $12.86, and I guess that's a charge for being connected or for being a customer on the grid. So, but that's fine. That's awesome. If I'm going to be producing so much energy, I mean, today was day 1. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to keep an eye on it every single day. See, hopefully, I mean, I know Florida is very sunny. We get the sun very early in the morning and it stays all day. So hopefully we can all take advantage of this as well. And so do me a favor, please. Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, and I really appreciate your support. Okay, here we are at the main meter, March 11th, 2021. Yesterday they changed the meter to net metering, and that's what I see. IP address, sync, net. That's all I see. I don't see it going anywhere. However, I am gonna turn on the main disconnect. It's been off for over 2 months. Ever since I turned the solar on, I disconnected over here so I could use solar power and charge my POWERWALLS. And I'm flipping it on, see what happens. God, that thing is hard. Okay. It is on. Nothing is happening. Okay, I turned on the meter outside, but nothing happened on the app. Okay, something just happened. Now this new page came on. It reads charging Tesla 4 times, 4 batteries, 90%. And now if I hit, now the grid doesn't have that X anymore. Okay, I'm back. 10:27 a.m. 100%. This is the first time I see the batteries at 100%. I always saw them at 98. Alright, so it is March 2021, March 11 at 10:28 a.m. Let's check the power flow. Oh my god, this is the very first time since I got the solar that I have seen energy going back to the grid. So since the battery is at 100%, the home is taking 0.8 and 6.9 kilowatts are going to the grid. Solar is producing 7.5. That is amazing. You know, let me do a test. Let me turn the AC on, see what happens. Let's see, it takes a little bit, but let me see. Let's make it 70. Let's see if it starts. Let's see. I don't hear it yet. I hear it. So let's see what happens over here. System just kicked in, but I haven't seen it on the app yet. Okay. It jumped 3.3. But because the sun is producing more and the batteries are full, 4.2 is going back to the grid. First time ever I see this, I repeat. Okay, I'm at the meter right now. IP address, sync net. I do see a little arrow going left. Well, it's pointing to the left. It's not going to the left. RE9, IP address again. Alright, let me see. 2 squares. Okay, that's still a 000. Maybe the home is not consuming anything yet. Oops, look at that. If I'm reading it correctly, I have sent 0.001 back to the grid. First time ever. It is 11:45 a.m. Solar is producing 9.6. House is taking 0.5. 9.1 is going to the grid. According to the app, 7 kilowatt hours have gone back to the grid. So let's take a look at this. So yes, you see it's going to the left. It's blinking to the left. The arrow is pointing to the left. According to the meter itself, 9 kilowatt hours have gone to the grid so far. Okay, quickly, I'm back on the app. 10 minutes after 12 p.m. and this is the first time I see this solar producing 10.2. That's the highest I have ever seen it. Like I said on my previous videos, I have an 11.56 kilowatt system. I don't know if eventually the solar is gonna produce peak 11.56, but 10.2, that's pretty high. You can see 9.6 going back to the grid and 0.5 is going to the home. This is amazing. The batteries are still, oh, I see that standby. The system is on standby, I guess. 100%. Okay, I am back at the meter. Alright, so a little bit of explanation I like to do. I called Duke Energy today. Duke Energy is the provider of electricity here in Central Florida. That's where I am, like I have mentioned on my previous videos. So all these codes, 0126 right now. 01 means that is energy that I have given them back, that I have fed the grid 26 kilowatt hours. It's gonna come around, and all these codes RE9, IP address, level, and all those codes are for them to communicate with the smart meter. So they said not to worry about 00 on the left. That means that the home has not taken any energy from the grid. That's why it is 00000. That's just code. And if you see how it is going to the left, the arrow is pointing to the left, that means I am giving them energy right now. And all those LEDs right now, that is just to check if the LEDs are not burned, so that we can have a proper reading on the LEDs. So 26 kilowatt hours have gone back to the grid. So I hope that most of these smart meters are about the same. So if you wanted to know about those codes, 00 and code 01, that's what it basically means. 01 means to the grid, 00 means from the grid. Alright, hopefully this can help you guys. Alright, I'm at the meter right now. Let's see what we have. 0 consumption from the grid. As you can see, 36 went out to the grid. 36 kilowatt hours went out to the grid today. This is the first time I turned this on, like I said earlier. So this is day one, hopefully of many to come. Alright, and it's not that dark yet. You can see that the sun is way out there. Sun is gone, almost gone. Okay, it is 7:23 p.m. As you can see, the solar power is gone, the grid is gone. So right now we're just pulling from the POWERWALLs. And I think today was a great day, so let's check it out. First day with the meter turned on since they finally changed it yesterday. So let's check the grid first. So from the grid, as you can see, we have 0. We didn't take anything from the grid today, and we sent to the grid, according to the app, 34.9 kilowatt hours. And I believe I checked outside earlier, and I think we sent 36 kilowatt hours. And I'll show you real quick. Alright, so solar energy produced, I would say 41.3. That's awesome. And that blue, it's the house consumption, so not much compared to all that was produced. 14.7 kilowatt to the house usage, 41.3 solar energy. That's pretty cool. 100% from solar, 0 from the Powerwalls. But that's about to change because it is already in the evening, so it's 7:24 p.m. so it's gonna change definitely. So we are at 93% for Powerwalls. Let's check this one right now. 100% solar, 0 from the Powerwalls, not yet. And let's check the offset. 282% energy offset, which is 41.3 kilowatt hours solar, 14.7 kilowatt hours home. And what else do we have? What else can I show you? Okay, batteries are discharging. Basically, this is the first time that I really see this app on this page go this way. So that is awesome. So right now I have it at self-powered and I set it up at 10%, which means the batteries have to basically go down 90% all the way to 10% before I can pull from the grid. But overnight I barely use 25%. I mean, if I wake up in the morning, if it's down at 70, it's awesome. There we are right now. Okay, right now it's 3.1. All right, that's all I have right now.
Okay, just a quick note right now. All right, March 12th, 2021. It's almost 5 a.m. and just wanted to double check. All right, still discharging, and we have 79%. Let's check the power flow right now. All right, the house is just using 0.5 kilowatt hours.
Like I said earlier, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Take care. Have a great evening.